Welcome back, you guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're going to be playing is called Stories, The Path of Destinies. And I have never really played this, so this is going to be a brand new experience for me. I really hope this is better than the Deadly Tower Monsters, because the Deadly Tower Monsters just really sucked. And I mean, like, it would be perfect for a movie to do it and everything, but for a video game, the concept would have been really great, but the way they executed that game was really bad. I just really hope that this game, Stories, The Path of Destinies, is better, because I have seen clips and stuff of it, and I hope it's really good. I don't know what it's about, because I try not to look at all that type of stuff before I do a game, so then it doesn't ruin my experience. I try to go in it with a blank mind and everything. I try to read a tiny bit if it's a game that I'm really interested in, but it seems like this one I got a few months ago, and it's like it's been sitting on the back burner for a while, so I've been meaning to play it. It's just that each time I've been trying to play it, it just wasn't working. I finally got it to work a few days ago, and I'm recording it for you today. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I am now able to record it. But it's a really cool game, as I've seen. I've not seen anything other than the screenshots, but it's really cool. But anyway, I'm just gonna go and...
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore, and he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him. The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
So, am I a fox or something? Just checking around, making sure that... Okay, just checking around to make sure that I know how to do stuff. Normally, after a few times with the controls, I can learn the controls of a game really easily, so yeah. I hope this isn't like the Puppeteer to where I can't speak as much.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
So you just called yourself ugly, right? Because you just said pick on someone uglier. Yes, I get it. I don't know how to dodge, but... or block, or whatever. Okay, seriously. Come on. What do I have to do? I really don't know how to do this, so retrying from the last checkpoint and everything. Oh, so if okay, so that makes more sense. The way I was trying to do it was using the right analog stick. Okay. Not exactly what I would do. seems better than the Deadly Tower Monsters, just saying. I may do this game just because of how good it is, but it's all dependent on you. And this is the third game of the third week, so of course, if you guys want this game, then I'll...
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Where is the kid anyway? And all that. So I can hold, aim, and then okay. So off the edge you go. Off the edge you go. Off the edge you go. Okay, so I can't go back right now. It really wants me to go forward. Okay.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renata going to get a hero sword?
I have no idea, but Ronaldo is... yeah. I'm stopping right here for a second because I need to fix a few things. Okay. Stuff is... you may not see, but I have a lot of stuff around me to do.
And wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Okay, so I need to go and actually get to a workbench to do stuff. Okay, so it's like a little bit like Minecraft, a little bit, but a lot better.
A hero sword. QED.
Yeah, it's just a lot better than Minecraft, just saying, because at least with this crafting, you don't have... it at least tells you what to use to craft. It's not all cryptic and everything. For months, no, for years.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Okay, let's just go find the kid. What's his name anyway?
Ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Okay, so seriously, Peter Rabbit. Seriously, this game couldn't think of a better name.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Okay, let's meditate. Yes, I get how to do upgrades. This is basically in almost the end.
To come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
It's basically... most of the skills that are in this game are basically in most other games, so if you see me skipping them, then that's the only reason why. But anyway.
There was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid. And took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Run behind here, make sure that I don't get seen, and then hit and attack, and make sure that I don't die. Okay. Checking around here, making sure that I have everything I need, and yep, I do.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it, why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Why the heck didn't he just stop and think about what he was doing? Why? Why didn't he just stop and think? He is stupid. That kid was stupid. If the kid would have just stopped and would paid attention, he would still be alive and everything. Yes, he would be a little angry, but he would still be alive right now. That kid was stupid. Peter Rabbit is always stupid and everything. Brave, but stupid.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
So I have to make a choice on Sky, which one and everything. So let's see. Okay, let's just see what I need to do and everything, and then I'll make a choice. I really don't know which one to go to because it's just very confusing and hard. So I may want to do this and stay with the rebellion, or I could go here and build the Sky Ripper and everything. So I could do either or and everything. So do I build the Sky Ripper or do I do the new friends and everything? Because if I build the Sky Ripper, I can go and do a lot more and I can have a game-changing plan already. But if I do this, I have to come up with a different game-changing plan and find something else. But which one do I do? Because if I do this one, then I don't meet any friends. If I do this one, then I don't get the Sky Ripper. Do I go for power or for friends? I'm gonna go with friends right now, and then you guys, if you guys really want to, you can go back and play this game yourself and get this one. It just, for me, it's better to have friends than have a big powerful weapon. You should be more friendly than having a weapon, so I'm gonna go with the friend thing.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble given time, but he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Okay, let me fix a few things. Dialogue, no, music and dialogue stay the same. The sound effects need to go down a little, so then, yeah. Okay, back to the game. But yeah, friendship is better than other things.
If I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I was sneezing and everything. So that's one thing that I don't like. That when you do a stream, when you are recording a video and everything, you have to make sure that none of your body fluids come out, like sneezing or anything like that. And it's really hard to do that. But anyway, let's just get to what I need to. So yeah, to me, friendship is better than trying to get a big powerful weapon. In my case, it's just better. So I would rather get I would rather get friendship than get a big powerful weapon, because friendship is forever. A big powerful weapon, you use it and it can break at any point and everything. It's not always 100%.
A very clever engineer named Elon Muskrat had got his start making floating platforms. Not many people knew that.
But yeah, friendship can last forever. A weapon can only last for a little while. When you go for a weapon, yeah, it can last forever if you know how to use it and everything.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Reynardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Raven's call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Reynardo's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
I know that you can go and have a weapon of mass destruction and everything, but it's like a friendship can last forever, and even when that person's not there anymore, you always can feel that they're with you in spirit and everything. So it's just very warming, heartwarming and everything to be able. It's better to get a friend than not to have a friend and everything. It just is a lot better. Oh, cool. Or need it. But yeah, friendship is better than a big powerful weapon. Okay, where am I actually going?
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Reynardo. No?
Okay, die please, Raven. Ravens, die please. Okay, die please. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Yep. Even for a snack and everything, so you have to always be careful of where you go and what you do. But anyway, this game is a lot better than the Deadly Tower Monsters. It at least allows me to talk and do a let's play. And it's a lot more stylistic, and it doesn't... Yes, I get it stays with a few tropes of what video games are, but at least it tries to convey a good story and not just a movie within a video game. I do admire that they tried to do something different and everything, but they should have done it better. It may have been good on paper, but it wasn't good in actuality, so this game is better than the Deadly Tower Monsters, just saying.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things. And it was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
That is cool. This is a really good concept of what the game has. Okay, don't hit me. I'm supposed to hit you and not the other way around. Die, please. Ha! You tried to get me, but I was too fast for you. Okay, stupid ravens, die, please. Die! I don't want to die myself. Okay, die, thank you. That's kind of cool that I get a combat alert like you do in Bayonetta. That's really cool.
Renato felt a chill run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
What does this do? Oh yeah, this is an altar, so yeah. So, what's this way? Okay, thank you. Oh, I don't have the sword to actually open that. Okay, so different doors have different swords and everything, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, seriously, you're gonna try to kill me? I was really hesitant of playing this game. I should...
Already Renato knew more than he ever had. But about what?
This is I was very hesitant to play this, but I was very wrong. This is a really good game. This is a really good game. I don't know why I was hesitant, but it is really good. And everything. I really don't know why I was hesitant of playing this.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lupino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
So, do I capture or do I go to the Sky Ripper? So, let's see what I have to do and everything. If I go capture someone, then doesn't that mean that I'm doing something not what I want to? I'm going to go do this just because capturing someone is not exactly what I would like to do. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to go use the I'm going to go find the Sky Ripper's power. So yeah, I'm going to go do that.
To make the Sky Ripper, the Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Reynardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lupino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that.
The core of the Sky Ripper? Lupino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy.
He sure had. Reynardo told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Reynardo grinned. He had a very good feeling about this. It's beautiful here, thought Reynardo. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He missed the Mad Rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna pause it there and leave the episode here. I hope you guys do like this game because I really enjoy it. I want you guys to know that I won't play this game unless you guys do, or unless I have to and everything, then I'll explain why when I do. But you can go onto my website, it's gonna be somewhere on the screen somewhere, and you're able to choose what games I play and everything. It may not always tell you exactly what games, but it's gonna have an other tab that you can type in whatever game you want me to play and everything. But anyway, I want you guys to vote on what games you want me to play. Go to my website and vote on what game you want me to play, because it all depends on what games you guys want me to play. So I will be playing the games you guys want me to play and everything. But I hope you guys like this and everything, but I gotta go. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next.